Imagine a device so small it can slip effortlessly into a jacket pocket, yet so devastatingly powerful that it actively humiliates full-size desktop workstations. For years, the tech industry forced us to accept a rigid, compromise-heavy law of physics. If you wanted absolute, crushing computational power, you had to buy a massive, heavy machine that anchored you to a desk. If you wanted something light, pocketable, and hyper-portable, you had to settle for a glorified smartphone experience that choked and sputtered the moment you tried to execute a serious creative task. We lived with this compromise because we thought there was no other way. But behind the secure glass walls of Apple Park, a silent, radical architectural revolution was being plotted. A device designed to completely shatter the relationship between physical size and elite, studio-grade performance. This is the story of the Apple iPad Mini M5, a machine engineered with a level of near-impossible efficiency, built to aggressively defy the status quo and fundamentally redefine what an ultra-portable tablet is allowed to achieve. To truly understand the massive engineering leap this compact canvas represents, you have to look closely at the deep shift happening in how we interact with technology. We are living in an era dominated by rapid artificial intelligence, on-the-go digital illustration, complex software development, and heavy mobile workflows. The demands we place on our portable tools have skyrocketed exponentially. Yet, at the exact same time, we are completely tired of being weighed down by heavy laptops or limited by tiny smartphone screens. We want our ideas to breathe, but we want the freedom to create anywhere, on a flight, in a crowded coffee shop, or in the palm of our hand while standing in a busy studio. Apple looked at this collision of needs and decided to engineer an absolute masterpiece of defiance. They didn't just iterate on a compact design. They took the terrifying raw power of their next-generation M5 silicon architecture and compressed it into a form factor so impossibly thin and light it feels like an industrial magic trick. The moment you pick up the iPad Mini M5, your brain experiences a profound sense of cognitive dissonance. It rests lightly in one hand, a pristine block of precision-milled aluminum with a footprint that practically disappears into your daily carry. There are no unnecessary bulges, no aggressive cooling vents, and no wasted space. It is a masterclass in minimalist geometric design. Apple's materials science team optimized the structural casing from high-grade, structurally dense recycled alloys, giving it a premium, rock-solid rigidity that feels completely indestructible. It looks less like a traditional tablet and more like a high-end digital window. But do not let this quiet, elegant exterior fool you. Inside this tiny chassis lies an absolute monster, a piece of computational silicon engineered to unleash absolute fury the millisecond you touch the glass. The true soul of this disruption is the M5 chip itself. This isn't just an incremental update with a slightly higher clock speed meant to look good on a marketing slide. The M5 architecture represents a fundamental, ground-up reimagining of how data moves through silicon in an ultra-portable device. Built on a revolutionary, ultra-dense microscopic process node, Apple has crowded billions of transistors into a space that defies traditional physics. But the true secret weapon of the M5 is its